Okay, I'm going to lose my pawn, but what's the best way to lose it? Alright, hello everyone, we're back with another 10 plus 0 rapid game. Let's see if we can get back to 2200. And we got an Italian. Classic. 4 knights, I like to play d4 in these positions, and then play the move e5. So gaining space in the center, trying to win time. Whoa, this is not very common. Usually my opponents play d5, but since they haven't, I think I'm going to play queen e2 here, attacking the knight. 5 is not possible because I would take. And knight c5. Oh man. I'm going to have to pull stuff out of my memory banks. I believe c3 is usually a good move here. Getting rid of black's advanced pawn. And, oh yeah. So d3, black wants to win my bishop pair, but I'm not going to allow them to. e5? Really? I'm going to castle next, most likely. And then honestly probably play b4 here. Why not? Also castle. Could also castle. Castle, d5, rook e1 check, bishop e7. And if I take, knight takes, queen takes. I kind of like the move b4 though. Queen e2 might have been wrong. I think I should have gone queen e3 instead to keep eye on this. Yeah, I feel like I already screwed up. I wasn't supposed to go queen d2. I think keeping the queen on the e file was better. And that's fine. I don't think I need to worry about that. This is already a very, very wacky position. Black is up a pawn, but their pawn is very weak. I'm going to win it back soon. Bishop e6 was a really creative move. Defended by the knight. So if I took the bishop, you would take back with the knight. Like, I'm going to win this pawn, but I'm trying to win it back in the most advantageous way. I just don't know what way that advantageous way is. And now his knight returns to the square, but now I attack it. I didn't think it would be that good. But maybe it is. Maybe it is. I'm just going to castle. I think castling is probably the best thing to do here. Like in many positions. You should always castle. So I think I'm going to add pressure to the pin piece here. I don't think it's going to amount to anything. I think you can just go queen b6 or rook c8. But I am attacking the bishop as well. So I could definitely consider if he plays queen b... What? Why can't I just do this? Okay. Don't see anything wrong here. Oh, I see. He could sacrifice his knight and his rook to win back the rook. So he actually wins a pawn back from this exchange, which is pretty nuts. If he sacrifices his knight after everything's said and done, okay, he doesn't do it though, which is good for me. I think I can probably, emphasis on probably, I can probably play this move. I'm hoping, I think it works tactic. I don't think I'm blundering anything. Breaking the pin, which is good. I'm most likely going to lose my extra pawn though, which is a little bit sad, but not the end of the world. One move that I don't want to play is f3, because then queen b6 check and king h1, and then knight f2 check, winning the rook. So I really don't want to play f3, and also I am unable to play f3 now. So all good, all good. Here takes. Okay, I'm going to lose my pawn, but what's the best way to lose it? It's a great question. I feel like he doesn't have a threat right now, other than sacrificing his queen. to win the bishop and the rook. But other than that, I don't think he has any threats. Not that, I'm not sure if you could say that's a threat or not. Queen e3, allowing him to take. c4 could work, but takes. No, c4 doesn't work. No, c4 does not work at all. What am I saying? I'm just going to defend this pawn one more time, and then play knight d2, and that's that. I think that's my plan. I want him to take the c3 pawn just so I can get my pieces into the game. And I'm happy to trade off my dark square bishop because I just need to get my pieces in. I think that's my plan. So this is very interesting. I probably just need to move my queen here. Now after I take, my rook is open. Attacking the bishop on f5. So maybe it's still not good to isolate my e-pawn, but at the very least, I do it with tempo, which kind of feels nice, but maybe it shouldn't. I do like how I'm keeping up on time, relatively, but it's still pretty uncomfortable. I don't like how I misplayed this position so much. It's just, I think black is definitely better here, but it's not super easy for either side for that matter, I guess. I mean, this d5 pawn seems pretty weak, or long term, but I kind of take that back. Like, he has so much activity that it doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't matter. Okay. No, he's attacking that pawn. I'm just going to go here. I don't think I need to do anything complicated. I just want to develop my pieces. I think that's a good way to live. Let's just develop pieces and go from there. You want to take that pawn? Fine. Go ahead. Expect him to take on c3 with the knight. That's the one that makes the most amount of sense. Although technically, I guess he could take with the bishop, I suppose. Okay. The thing is, I actually don't have to take if I don't want to. I could play a move knight f3. This is totally possible, I think. So, if I go knight f3, he could go 4 maybe. Looks pretty uncomfortable. I think most likely I should probably just take. And now go rook here because my rook was under attack. But now d4 looks really annoying by him. I have to keep my queen guarding my knight, which is honestly easier said than done. But luckily, a move like rook e8, for example, I can play queen g5 and counterattack the bishop while defending my knight. I don't think it's that bad. Okay, I could go queen e2. Or I could just go queen g5 still, attacking the bishop, defending the knight, preparing to go knight f3. Wait, queen... Oh, wait. Okay. Bishop d3 actually looked really dangerous, I'm not gonna lie. Luckily he didn't play it though, so I'm just gonna... And now, my knight's no longer in danger. It's no longer loose on d2, only defended by the queen. So that's good. Maybe I can go knight e5 potentially at some point. He might just push his pawn again. That's definitely possible. If he pushed to d3, that would prevent me from going knight e5 because his bishop and queen defend that square now. So definitely a super awkward position to say the least. That is saying the least indeed. It is. I don't even know what move to make. I really do want to trade bishops in this position. That is what I would want if I was me. I think I'm going to play this move. Yeah, knight e5 seems reasonable to me. d3, I'm just going to take. Let's do it. And I have good control of the d1 square. So I think I want to play knight e5 and try to take this bishop. I think that's the right way to play. I really do. One note is that... Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm just going to take. He does have really good control of the e1 square. I guess he's going to try to put his rooks on the e file, maybe? I wonder if that's his idea. Wow, that's bold. Do I accept this queen trade? I guess his idea is that I can't do anything. That's what he's going to try to claim. I don't know how I feel about that. Because thing is, he's going to get a rook here. That's his idea. I kind of want to take him up on this challenge. Although he has two threats. He has another threat of bishop b2. So if I take, he takes bishop d1, bishop b2, but then I could trade rooks there. So maybe that's not too much of a concern. I think I'm going to keep queens on, as weird as that may be. And now I want to go bishop c2. He can't push his pawn immediately because of the bishop. And now my queen and bishop both go to d2, d1. I just didn't like the idea of trading queens because I just didn't have enough tempos. Like, he has too many threats. Bishop e2 was a threat. Might be able to play bishop e2 now, but I think I win my pawn back. Okay, I think I don't really have that many options. Except maybe just infiltrate? I like activity. I don't even know how he's going to deal with this activity, to be honest. How does he deal with this? Rook f8? That's just sad. Yeah, suddenly bishop b2, my rook gets in, and I have rook on a second rank. This actually has turned around in my favor very, very quickly, actually. Very messy by me, this game in general. Holy crap-a-moly. I have two passed pawns. d2, there's a threat of rook d3 guarded by the queen. Holy guacamole. Okay. Gonna go for that, though. Not scared of that move. So now if it goes rook f6, then I can go queen takes d3. I still have a lot of pressure on this f7 pawn, so he doesn't have many options here, which is good news bears for me. I can go b4 if I want to. I go queen g2 if I want to. Or queen g3, I mean. Rook d3 is still a threat. I gotta be weary of it. I think I'm just gonna go here. attack the pawn. Bishop c3 might be a good move for him. Maybe. Bishop c3, I could go queen c4, maybe. Yeah, maybe I should go queen c4. A little bit tricky for him. A little bit tricky. Bishop e2 again? But then bishop c2? Okay. If I take... I'm running out of time. Holy moly. We're both running out of time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was just a whole rook, man. That was just a whole rook. I just can't believe that. I just can't believe that. Yeah, good for him. He played well. Wow. I think I messed up so much in that game. I just can't believe it. Wow. Like, firstly, not going queen e3 and going queen d2, already a mistake. d5, good move by him. And yeah, now I'm just, the position is equal, which makes sense. What? Oh, just take this way first. So then after he takes back, I do win one of the bishops back. And he doesn't have this pressure on f6 because of the pin. But because it's trade like this, he still has his dark squared bishop. And here he could just take this pawn. Okay, a5 is better. Okay, I guess bishop f6 was just as good. Never mind. And he just has a better position. He has a better position. He has a better position. And I eventually... He kind of lets me off the hook here. What? 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 Why is this a blunder? I don't understand. Why is this a blunder? Oh my goodness! What? Queen goes here, and I went on f7. Oh my goodness! My goodness! That being said, I still have a good position. What? What's the idea? Oh man! Oh no! Oh man! Oh, I'm missing everything. Wow. Yes, of course. This rook is no longer on the back rank. So if he takes like this, it's just gonna be mate. And if he takes like this, then of course I just win a queen. Wow, that was just egregious by me. My gosh. Same thing, I can take on f7. Same exact thing. And once again, what's the idea this time? Oh, I can probably take on f7 once again. Same exact tactic here. And here I just lose rook. So, man, that's the type of game that you just gotta... Honestly, I just want to forget about that. I just want to forget about that. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.